And we're back with more Skyrim, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, last time we left off, we did a little goofiness, trying to figure out how to solve some of Skyrim's goofy problems with the game. We were running around doing the main big quest here in Markarth, which is the Forsworn Conspiracy, and it's not a very big quest. It was a little tedious. It took us a little under an hour to finish because we had some goofiness with it all, and we were kind of quick with it to begin with, but we figured out a way to get through it all one way or another. Some guys were supposed to be were not supposed to be aggressive against us, and they were. We tried to get them unaggressive so we could talk to them and see all the cool dialogue. That didn't happen, so we just got in there and got to work and kind of just barely made it work. The last time we left off, we had to change the difficulty down very, very low, down to novice. And since we've received all of our equipment back after they took it when we went to prison, we can bump that all the way back up to legendary. So just confirming that we're back up to top. We're going to quick save here as well. But we've got more stuff to do here in Markarth. And in fact, there's a few quests that involve around one character, Calcelmo, who we've already met, is in the Understone Keep. And he's the dwarven researcher here in Markarth and their dwarven ruins, as it seems. And there's two things we need to bring to him. One of them I've already got in my inventory. I went and collected earlier. There's another one.
Sight for sore eyes.
This
My
lady, I
family came
believe,
here centuries
has.
ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city.
Oh, have you now?
You probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
All right, I'll make sure
Thank
he
you.
gets it.
He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. How can I
Nice.
help?
So we are given Calcelmo's ring to bring right to him. And we've actually got a couple of things. A whole suit of dwarven armor to bring to him as well. Now, he's a dwarven researcher, as we've said before, but he's got quite a few different things, little quests that aren't, like, immediately related to him. We obviously had the big one where, in the Thieves Guild, we had to sort of break into his museum. And we kind of convinced him to let us in, and we kind of snuck in the rest of the way into his main lab, but otherwise he's outside here. Calcelmo,
Things to study. What is it?
I have a delivery from Kara.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I noticed.
And he gives me 750 gold for literally walking a few steps. Not exactly a few steps, but let's see. I'm here about the dwarven armor. So you may not remember. It may have been missed. It might have happened when I was like doing smithing and stuff between streams and stuff. But long, long ago, back when we were still living out of Solitude, we were sent a letter from Calcelmo wanting to buy a set of dwarven armor. The weird thing is, the dwarven armor we smithed ourselves, but he wants to buy it still, like it's an artifact.
What? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance.
Yeah, so he doesn't care.
I'll pay you double what it's worth.
You'll pay me double what it's worth. So I can either agree and gain 800 gold, which is quite a bit, or I can try and persuade him, saying you can do better than that.
Well, I suppose important research.
And we get a nice little speech level, which is
All right, you have yourself
pretty slow
paid.
going level in speech.
How's double and a half its value in trade?
Sounds good to
I'm
me,
glad you
1,000.
could
So we get an extra
come to
200 off of that, which again, we don't need the money. But he's actually
Take a look.
got a little shop here as well that you can use. He's a wizard, which means I can buy stuff from him. I'm actually gonna buy all of the soul gems and stuff. So we've got tons of money. And the nice thing about my speech skills being so high, he's also got some spell books as well. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything I don't already have that he is gonna sell. He's got quite the list though. Spells to sell. But I can always sell to him. Got some scrolls, some really good scrolls actually, but I've always got these nice potions to essentially get rid of. I keep picking up potions like they're worth anything to me, and they ultimately just take up weight. But they're always a nice way, since I alchemized, I brewed a ton of my own potions are pretty expensive, so I can always pay someone or fully trade and get all the money and stuff from them.
Next season, nephew.
Actually, I don't know why I stepped away.
Next season, I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him learn.
Okay, good to hear. The guard said you own the Dwemer Museum.
It's a private place where I can catalog my research. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in a Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum.
Well, that spider's as good as dead.
Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
Alright, so, Nime. Let me see. This is a miscellaneous quest. Yeah, okay. So it does point us into here. We need to go into the excavation site down here. Now, there's more than just spiders way down in the caves and ruins down here. But I think we're just going to start with the spiders. So if you need dwarven metal, this is probably one of the best places to go for it, because there's a bunch just lying off right here that you can use to start smelting stuff. Some more here. The cogs you can't smelt down, which is really dumb, or the levers, it's just like the scrap metal and stuff. But Markarth is probably the ideal place to train your smithing skill out of anywhere else, because they have easy access to a few different mines, some that are gold, which gold probably offers the best value and experience for smithing, obviously because it's the most rare, but also because it's the most valuable. But there's also plenty of dwarven stuff to smelt down, even though it's not directly mined. You can get a lot out of these ruins, and there's supposed to be spiders down here. Not sure if they're just gonna pop up and start attacking, or what exactly. Oop, that definitely sounds like spiders. Okay, sneak attack there, good. There's one. Spiders are something I don't think I'm gonna be able to melee sneak attack like I would like, but I'm actually kind of surprised that some of them are just out here. Oh, there's some corundum, good for making some steel. Let's see. Okay, it does let me melee with an arrow through here. Through the spider webs, that's kind of cool. And then here, you can already see the little quest marker up here, pointing towards the big spider. Which, yeah, sadly because it's just a sort of trigger for when I walk into the room. It doesn't really care. And then there's looks like an Imperial courier. Saloni, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something. They fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom at the least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Hierge and Craig seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Stalben assures me they're trustworthy. Weird. The Lost Expedition. What does this mean? Recover Strom's journal, huh? That's deeper in, I suppose. Luchanzel. So yeah, the ruins go rather deep, and we don't have to go back immediately to be allowed in here. We've gotten the spider killed, and we'll go turn that quest in once we're back. But we've got some delving to do. Now, Mr. Falmer is staring directly at me, which is going to be a rough... It's rough to get past him. So the Falmer, in lore, are completely blind. So theoretically, like, say if I quick save here, and I walk forward at them when I'm sneaking, they shouldn't be able to see me. Oh, and they kind of can't. 200 damage and we launch him to the moon. Okay. I think this is going to be very, very good for us to train our sneak skill. Because theoretically, if these guys are actually blind like they say, I want to I don't think I can fortify sneak anymore. Yeah, see, the problem is he does kind of see me, even though they're 100% blind in the lore. Ooh, archery level 80, and he falls down there into the water. Which, I don't know, actually he landed on the ground. I can kind of just barely see him, and he took a ton of damage, so. Downside is he probably alerted all the rest of these guys here, who I would have liked to melee and get some sneak attack on, which is kind of disappointing. You know, I'm gonna try and walk out and walk back in, and that might help reset them, kind of, so I can get some more sneak training, or not. Yeah, you're definitely not the same guy I was fighting earlier. He's not getting staggered at all. But the warmongers are pretty strong, and actually, this guy is out of charges, so let's charge that back up. Make sure we gotta collect all the arrows off these guys, because it might be pretty slow going otherwise. Now that guy doesn't immediately seem like he sees me. Now he does. Yep. Kind of just rapid fire. Kinda. Who else? Oh, you're shooting me too. This is not good. The warmongers are pretty good. As you can see, we'll do some healing. It seems like we're getting the rough end of the stick. Not the dagger. We need the bow out. Yeah, they can see us a good bit better than we can see them. For some weird reason, they're ultra accurate, being blind and all. Okay, we got that one. And if we dodge the arrows, which are it's kind of easy to dodge arrows. It's kind of not, though. Because they have, like, momentum predictive AI. So if we're moving left and right, they'll predict whatever direction we're moving. But they obviously won't, they don't predict my bouncing back and forth. Okay, but it looks like we got them all. I have to collect some arrows off of them. And now we can go down into this little pit here, and there's stuff to like explore. There might be, yeah, there might be a way for us that they want us to go, but the quest marker points us in here. So we're gonna go here first, for the time being, and try and get some sneaking off. Okay. Now that guy. Try something real quick. Muffle. Maybe they're hearing me, and it is coded properly for them being blind. I don't think it is. Yeah, he's definitely beginning to see me. The Falmer would be the coolest, like, enemy for you to fight as, like, a sneak character. But the fact that they are able to see you, even though in the lore they're blind, is really disappointing. Because you would be able to, like, sneak up around and, you know, finish them all off and stuff. They could design this very, very neatly and nicely. But they don't. Ooh, there's dead Falmer here. I didn't kill you guys. I wonder who did. This guy obviously can't see me at all, so I can actually just sneak up behind him. 2600. Quite a bit of damage there. That guy, oh, that guy doesn't see me. There also is a fire trap right here. Yeah, we're gonna put him over here, and we should... Oh, dang it. Okay, those go off, but... We're kind of sneaking here. He doesn't immediately see me. Okay. That guy does. That guy's acting like he's blind. That's kind of refreshing to see. Okay, here's Strom's journal. Okay, so blah 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 blah. I don't care. I don't really care what's going on, but we got to recover everyone's journal now of all these researchers. And we're gonna try and do that while we're sneaking around and getting some sneaking experience. Looks like they were in some fights. Had some Imperial soldiers with them. Ooh, man, yeah. The Falmer have got all sorts of crazy, like, torture devices in here. That does not bode well for our researcher guys. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is mostly like a dead end all throughout here. There's one. Ooh, there's a big guy. This looks like... Nice, we got that. I can't believe that worked out in our favor. There's a terribleness with some of the Skyrim. What they're called is like the something mesh. But the hitbox here for like this thing, even though I can clearly see over here, if I pull my arrow back and fire, it works there, works there. Actually, why didn't it work? How close was I to this? What? Was I just that bad of a shot? I swear I was like aiming fine up here. And all of a sudden it wants to work. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted. Because I'm pretty sure I wasn't aiming that badly, are you? Okay, there's never anything in these dressers. This chest here's got dagger, some sapphire, potion I really don't need to worry about picking up. I'm doing as hard as I can to keep from picking every single piece of like scrap and loot. Like all these pieces would be super, super good to pick up if I still needed to train my smithing. But I don't. So we're leaving them behind. They're very, very heavy, most of them. Let's see, did we finish all the Falmer in here? I'm not sure. I think there are more back here. Yes, there are. Okay, we're gonna sit here with our dagger and wait for her to come by. Nice. Okay, we can kinda... They're kinda blind. They definitely don't immediately see us like most enemies. Ooh, and this is locked here. Good, good. That McCarthy stuff will always take. Is that 2 Falmer? That's like 4 Falmer on top of each other. Alright, we're gonna... Actually, I should have them all in here. Archery, carry weight, lockpicking, one-handed, smithing, invisibility. Okay. Let's do some invisibility. Oh, now they're all turning. Yeah, they definitely don't hear me when I'm just walking around like this. It's all based on sight. I want to get all behind them. That way I can sneak attack them one by one. I don't know why they're just buggily sitting here. Like a patrol is walking through. wonder if I can get away with a light attack or not. We've got plenty of time to kind of sit here until they point in the right direction for us, but well, they kind of don't want to cooperate. Real quick, hit all 4 of them. Tons of experience on there. Nice. And we only had to use one invisibility potion. Now I can make invisibility potions. This is already, yeah. So the Chars guys, these bug dudes, they definitely got eyes, and they see us really quick. Also, Mr. Heavy Armor guys and getting staggered. One of the perks we have with archery skill is that every enemy we hit with an arrow, at full draw, as long as we're at full draw, maybe I'm firing a bit too fast. Oop. Did not notice you. They should have about a 50% chance to get staggered, just like that. That little stagger there. Okay, nice. They look pretty cool sitting there with our hood and arrow and stuff. Yeah, sneaking's pretty tough, I gotta say. And like I was saying before, I could make a bunch of invisibility potions. I'd probably have to scrounge up some ingredients, and I could also probably get the spell as well if I really wanted to. Let's see, okay, that leads outside, which is probably a way we need to go. But we're gonna search over here first, making sure we've covered all our dead ends. 1 piece of gold. That's all we get. Yeah, I've probably walked past close to like 50 bars worth of dwarven materials if I'd smelted all the stuff. If I picked everything up and smelted it all down. The downside is it's probably like 1,000 pounds worth of stuff that I'd have to carry. And I think we are going for a dip in the water here. Let's see, what is this? The armory. Okay, maybe we can find something remotely usable for a weapon in here. Not that we need one. I'm sure whatever we got is better than anything we'll find, but okay. Okay. Will he get here in time? No, he won't. He's gonna see me. Remember, the little staggering movement like this will help you dodge arrows. Not that time, I suppose, but... with enough distance, it usually helps. Arrows are pretty quick in the game. I don't know if they're realistically quick, but they're not too bad. Mr. Spider, I'm gonna get you first. Spider was the one who could see me easier. We got that one right in the skull there. A nice slew of shots. Take everything off that. It wants us to go that way. We're gonna go this way then. See what's hiding down here in the dwarven ruins. Looks like some traps. Not gonna set this off, am I? Just walking through? No? Oh, are these spiders alive? Looks like there's already some dead Falmer throughout here. Are these guys gonna come alive and attack me when I start messing with this stuff here? Okay, we got his journal. Chest? Is this what sets him off? No. Maybe it was the Falmer. And that guy's not gonna come walking over the... Oh, there we go. Okay, it was a little anticlimactic. I thought they were all gonna come alive. Start attacking, but no, they just the ones coming out of the wall. Man, the loot in here has not been. I guess yeah, we really would typically be picking up all the dwarven stuff, and that's the big loot thing here. But otherwise, I feel like we haven't made a whole lot. There's 2 other doors there. I want to search before we go down that way. We're gonna lockpick them. Our lockpick is getting pretty high, 85 now, or will be 85 once we unlock this. Yeah, some pretty basic stuff. More dwarven armor. I don't know how arrows are hurting you, but I guess with a bow this powerful, anything is possible. We got some good stuff in the chest. Nice little mask. It looks like this door is probably locked too. Yes, it is. Adept. Okay, yeah, the adept locks aren't too bad. Still sneaking through as best we can. Oh no, this is already cut through here. We just said we went up the stairs. The armory is clear. We have 2 more journals to grab. One is it's up there. Okay, well let's see if we can swim across here. Water is so clear. Oh nope, can't get up there, huh? Gonna make it difficult. I can only swim up in a location where it wants me to swim up. I can't just climb the bank. I gotta come over to one of these ramps here. I'm pretty sure we aggroed everyone around here, or in this larger main area. I think so, at least. So yeah, looks like we got most of the regular dudes here. Down there to the left, I think we gotta maybe jump and get down. That might be the best, fastest way for me. Ooh. You look like you can come alive. Let's see, if I take your journal, feel that, I can just shoot you. Okay, no, you'll never come alive. You and Sithis. Alteration increased to 21. Nice. We only got one more book, one more journal to collect in here. And I know it feels like we haven't explored every single place, but we're getting close. There's a lot of them kind of loop around and into each other. It's kind of like a maze too, going in and out of a place. You kind of lose track of where you're at. Let's go see, what have we got in here? Ooh. A couple of big guys there. We got some traps though. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrow over here. Oh, they still don't even see that. I'm gonna arrow behind you then to make some noise. You guys are gonna go investigate. Let me get rid of fast healing. Oh, dang it. Nope. You're a bit too smart for that. Or I was a bit too slow, maybe. You know what I can do? Where's the... Does it not work? Oh, it's not a trap. It's the trap doesn't work. I was trying to dodge that. Oh, now it works. Now when you step on it. Oh. Of course. With the sneak skill, or the light armor. It's either light armor or sneak. I have the light foot perk, and I don't set off traps. Completely forgot I took that some time ago. Looks like we got more guys up here. I'm trying to do a similar strategy, but hopefully more successful. We just gotta keep them... Yep, keep looking that way. Sneak. I think that was a sneak. Maybe. I don't know. We shouldn't... I don't think we would have one-shot him normally without the sneak damage, but... We got him one way or another. Let's see. Stalin. Blah, 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 blah. And reactivate Nachunzel's automated defenses. Okay, well, don't mind if I do. I don't know why we want to do that. But we're going to go do it. It's pointing up there. So luckily we didn't do this out of order. We got to the last guy. The problem is I think it's just dwarven like, yeah, these dudes. Who are, I mean, nothing to stop at. They'll deal damage to me. The Sphere Masters. I'll take some shots. Oh, that was 2 Greater Soul Gems. Don't mind if I do. You had 2 as well. Some Dwarven Oil. Should stay sneaking. Because even if they come out of the wall there. Oh. You, huh? Mr. Warmonger. Turn your back on me, huh? Okay. Looks like there was some... nothing else I need in there, really. But if the defenses are reactivated, I'm guessing we're going to start seeing some Dwarven guys, some of the Dwarven automatons fighting Falmer up ahead. I mean, obviously they'll both be aggressive to us, so we might have to fight them all. I guess it's kind of just crap. Do we just fall down here? I guess so. I think this is the way we came, right? Yeah, there we go. We see him up there. They kind of saw us a little bit, but we can help out. We're not getting sneak attack, though, which is kind of weird. Oh, we are on him. Yeah, Mr. Centurion doesn't really stand up to the Warmongers. The Warmongers are ultra buffed with that heavy armor and stuff. They still don't know I'm here, technically. Yeah, look at them. They're going up to fight someone else who they know is an enemy up over that way. Okay. So their blindness is obviously a factor. We're going through a lot of arrows fighting these guys because of how tanky they are. But it's not the only factor as to whether they see us or not. Yeah, I didn't shoot you. I shot these guys a bunch. Kind of want to go down and loot the Dwarven Centurion, but I know he doesn't have anything I don't already have myself. I should have waited for a better shot. It's just Falmer left here, but we would have got a sneak again. If we do get sneak. Yeah, critical there. Sneak again. Sneak, triple. And just crits the rest of the time. Sneak there, okay. They definitely see me now. Looks like these guys only have melee weapons, so we can kind of kite them. And we're gonna have to loot their bodies, because boy, are these guys soaking up all our arrows. We're going through glass arrows, dark arrows. Okay, and I'm missing the arrows. Ebony arrows now. We kite them really effectively, though. Their long wind-up animation doesn't get them in range to actually hit us when they try. There's still one more down here. I don't know where he... Did Did he fall in the water? It's hard to tell. We'll have to go down and see. He's still alive and aggroed on us. That's why we had a little red marker on the compass. Yep, there he is. He's stuck in that spot? I can't hit him. Very strange. There we go. He's like weirdly stuck here. He can't path to get back up once falling where he's at there. Very strange, very strange. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, just a chest. Mule, other garbage. Let me get my arrows, pick them out of your corpse. And we just gotta backtrack far enough and get back out of here. Which isn't too tough. But yeah, the automatons and stuff does not stand a chance at all against the warmongers. Otherwise, I think they win the fight all the time. Especially the Centurions. If they fight anything other than just stinky, heavy armor Falmer, they usually win. It's just those warmongers are super tough, super strong, as far as the Falmer are concerned. We're walking by all this good ore, materials. Yeah, it pains me to do so, all this iron ore and stuff, but I know I don't need it for anything. The slow bit of this dungeon is you actually do have to run out of it, essentially. And we did. We're almost level 80. Level 80 is a nice big level full of all sorts of excitement. And we're going to get there probably this episode today.
The artifacts
I've killed Neem.
My gratitude.
Nime. Nime.
Have been interfering with my excavation. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Okay, well, I think we already had a key, but I also found the expedition's
Let's
journal.
see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Nice 1500. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think he's got any more quests. We're gonna go through the rest of the dialogue though, just in case.
Stonecutters. They invented machines, and then
Machines, blah blah blah. Why you need guards?
And the excavations into Nichuanzel.
Yeah, no, nothing. I can make investment in his shop, and I'll have more money when I sell to him. But I'm not really gonna use him as a big shop. In fact, speaking of shops, there is one shop in which I visited briefly between last time and now, just to sell some stuff. So what does our weight look like? We're fine. Plenty of carry capacity left. Although it is kind of late. I think we should head home and sleep till day when the store opens.
You wear the armor of a mercenary. Now that's life.
I do wear the armor of a mercenary. I'm pretty much a mercenary. I think that... I don't know if that is the most accurate way to describe what my characters become. I think Legend probably portrays him better. Because we've done some incredible things. We were a legate in the Legion and personally killed Ulfric Stormcloak. That probably makes us a legend on its own. We lead both the Companions and the Thieves Guild at the moment. And yeah, that Mercenary doesn't quite fit those two roles specifically. And last but not least, we killed Harkon and ended the major vampire threat that literally killed most of the vigilance of Stendarr and all of Skyrim. Giant threat to all of Skyrim. Definitely rescued that. And the only reason I don't say hero is because I think a lot of the stuff, like especially being a werewolf for the companions or a thief and stuff with the Thieves Guild, doesn't exactly exude heroic annotations.
Everyone's been talking about you. The guards will have to answer for throwing an innocent person in Sidna Mine. You see those
you tell
warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Your store's seen better days, hasn't
Is
it?
it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Bella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
I mean, we've been called a mercenary before. We'll do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
Who's
I
Arnleif?
inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
Let's leave out Markarth. So she's given us a job to track down. I think this is a miscellaneous quest. Yes, it is. Go up to the Sundered Towers, which we haven't been to yet. We've been kind of close, but she wants us to collect us a shipment in which she once had, because the business has not been doing well. Mostly because I think these Forsworn have really been causing a lot of problems for everyone. And again, we solved the problem. We killed the Forsworn leader. It doesn't exactly. Okay. We're in for a fight now. Now this is a big dragon. He's coming in for a landing. We're gonna do Lingering Poison. Yep. Fortify Archery. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we need. 455 critical. Yeah, that's... as powerful as a dragon is, a revered dragon is. He is nothing to us. Look at that. Daedra gauntlets, all the dragon stuff. Don't mind if I do. Dragons are no more than a mere nuisance to us at this point. My stats are still draining. Oop, that's a Forsworn. Did she aggro on me? She definitely saw. Yeah, that's a red dot. Even though the eyeball for my sneaking thing isn't open, she definitely got a peek and saw someone over here.
I knew I'd find you.
Oh, yep, dang it. If we want to be sneaky while outside, we might have to try. Oh yeah, this was done. Ooh, Red Eagle, Redoubt. I don't know. I always call it Redoubt, but I don't know why it's called that. This is called Red Eagle Ascent, the actual cave. This is actually part of a quest, and I think specifically we can't do this yet, right? Here's a trap, right? Oh, we can still set that off. Strange. There's literally someone sitting here. We set off their trap while they were standing in their own trap. What? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Some heavy looking armor, Mr. Forsworn Ravager. However, if we just sneak attack kill you, that... quick and easy, quick there. Alright. Take them out nice and easy. Gotta remember, take the arrows. That's a trap. I don't think we set it off by walking on it, right? Nope, we're good. It's probably more like fallen rocks or something. There's a chest of something. Arrows, need those. We'll take everything actually from there. What was this? Glass bow. Glass bows are nice. If I didn't have better equipment, would be a nice little upgrade, but alas, no, there's not much we can upgrade. There's not much to be excited for as strong as we become. We're kind of just going through the motions as we finish the rest of the Skyrim quests and stuff. I'm trying to focus and make it fresh by like leveling new skills. So like that's why we're doing the sneak archer thing. Even though it's the atypical way to play for everyone, it's not the way I prefer to play. We're only doing it to level up sneaking and archery, and obviously light armor along with it. But ooh. Actually, oh, someone sees us. There's someone here, dang it. I was gonna take the shot, I'm like, no, I just turned around. Nope, I missed my chance. All these guys outside are super, super weak, again, because they're not leveled to me. That's a master level. Oh, man. There's one to the left here. All of our lockpicking experience and master locks are still unbelievably hard. Oh, dang it. One of the perks I have is that the pick starts towards the side. It says it's supposed to start towards the side where the lock is. And so I thought I was on the left because it kind of showed to the left there. But it wasn't. It lied to me. There we go. Level 80. Now, when Skyrim was first launched and came out, I think 81.5 was the theoretical maximum you could get in the game. But with the Dragonborn DLC, so we level up here. With the Dragonborn DLC, they let you legendary skills, so you could retrain them again, and it still adds to your level experience. So we've done alchemy 3 times. We've done a little bit extra one-handed, a little bit extra two-handed. Not a lot. Smithing 4 times. But that's kind of helped because there are some skills like pickpocketing I'm never going to max out. I'm not going to waste the time. I'm not going to... I consider it kind of exploiting to level some of these skills up in the efficient way, like pickpocketing. I'm not walking around trying to pickpocket everyone, saving, and then reloading every time I fail. So, yeah, being able to legendary skills like that and kind of skip that kind of training is really good. Oh, these guys, you should have been able to see me.
Mercy.
This is no mercy for you, scum. I've met and killed your leader. I don't know why you're all still out here. You just gotta finish the job. Yeah, the world doesn't seem to change regardless of how... Nice. Big set armor. I thought he was a bigger threat, but apparently not. Will this arrow hit? Nope, just a little slow. Here. There we go. 88 damage is all?
I cannot best you.
I think because of the combination of the archery rework mod and the archery draw speed skill that I have, the animation of the bow is really like messing up my tempo because my hand goes back super fast, but the damage of the bow is actually tied to the string when the blade comes back. So we're kind of goofing up in that regard, and I'm letting the arrows fly a little earlier than they could be. Ooh, someone sees me. Oh, over here. Nope, I meant to miss that shot. She dodged that one. Are we down? Oh, Miss Looter here. Doesn't seem to be routed. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Reality and other falsehoods. Trains me in alteration. Huh. Really surprising seeing that there's skill books I haven't picked up and read yet. So I've been through the majority of the game. Yeah, see how the pick there started far to the right? And just immediately, you know, I unlocked it. And if you guys aren't gonna fight back, it's... Well, then submit. Stinking lady.
Victory is yours.
Oh, I know it's mine. Don't you worry. You don't need to tell me that. You dang stinking rebels. I don't know what they're trying to do now. I mean, I guess I just killed their king, so theoretically word hasn't got to them that their leader's been killed. Do you not have a shirt on, lady? Do you just have that hood on? You should probably wear something. Yeah, same for you. I mean, that giant gaping hole in your chest kinda red equals right. Or writ. I'm pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. We'll take that. Don't mind if I do. And then in here, red equals legend, shield of Sithis. I don't know if I've seen that before. I'm not doing shields. I think our blocking was maxed out. It's Amber, Diabella statue, lockpick, Forge Master's fingers, another quest item. I'll take all of that, in fact. So we actually had 2 quests that were kind of related to there. You got another one. Bring the Forge Master fingers back to Lark. Ooh. I think the Briar's Heart has the key for here, but I do want to pick it myself. Yeah. The fact that it gave me a key. means that's true. I need Red Eagle's sword. Do you guys happen to have that too? That's all up here to have. All the big loot was down there. So why does it keep letting me go this way? Is there someone over here, or is it just more random loot? Seems like nothing. We have a pretty nice view. Can I see anything to shoot from up here? Bears or something? I know if I zoom. Oh, the sensitivity is super low. No wonder I'm missing half my shots when I do this. Yeah, either no, I don't think anyone's rendered in. There's probably like animals out here on the field, but it's not letting me see them. I mean, we're done. We did it. The Sundered Towers. And so, yeah, the Forge Master Fingers need to be brought to Morkher, which is a quest that they asked specifically, and is normally supposed to be.
With the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
All right.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter.
Oh, I'm sneaking.
Our chief right away.
Thinking like, why can't I sprint?
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me,
I have.
Outlander. No one else has returned from this task. By the Code of Malakath, I name you bloodkin to the orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now.
Nice, I am
Feel free
honored.
to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin.
Soon, I will be I envy you, Outlander.
Your
You can choose
muscles
to
ripple
leave if
through
you
the
wish.
forge.
You want to leave the stronghold?
Yes. But I must stay here and wait for the day when I'll be married and sent to another stronghold.
Oh, is that how it works?
It is our way, and I am proud to follow my people's traditions. But I can't help but feel chained.
The way you and your mother forge weapons is impressive.
Why don't you leave and come with me? I actually need a follower.
Shame my
I was gonna like
chief
recruit someone
and
in
my mother
Markarth, but there's
and
not any like great
foreigners.
candidates.
I served in the Legion. Perhaps I'll show you some of their technique one of these days.
Okay, this is quite a decision. So it's giving me the persuasion, intimidation, and bribe option here for the speech thing. And if I do want her as a companion, I don't think she's immortal. That's probably gonna be rough. You got some sick looking armor. I think it's just a crappy orc sword. We'll have to fix that though. But I do need a melee fighter as we do our kind of exploration arc. But I won't be able to sneak. I think we'll leave it
Thank you
be.
for asking. Fight well.
But she might not be a bad option. She looks like a sword and shield kind of fighter. So she'd be pretty tanky, at the very least, if we get her set up. But yeah, I don't think. Where do we want to go? Back home, right? Back to Markarth. Oop, no, let's not lockpick it. Let's not thieve our way in there. Let's do it. Let's do it the proper way. We're gonna go to bed, go back home. This is part of the reason why I like to have a home in each town I kind of live out of, especially when I'm doing a bunch of quests, especially with shopkeepers and people who would normally sleep. I know I've kind of like just, done the waiting and time out in front and stuff, but I really like the idea of my character actually goes to their bed and sleeps somewhere instead of just like waiting in a specific spot. Even though it's very, very convenient and kind of saves you the tediousness of walking to and from your home. It's a good feature that I like, even though it doesn't seem like it's realistic because you just stand outside somewhere and wait your time. I think the justification is more like, well, you, the player playing a video game, don't want to go walk to like a bed or something and then wait and go buy a room. So we're just going to give you the option, hey, just imagine you went and did that and wait. And I think that's what they're trying to go for, with letting you just, wait in any
Everyone's been
specific
talking
location.
about you. The god got to
Yeah.
thinking, maybe I'm...
I found the statue.
Oh, there it is. This little goldy light is going to keep us afloat for a while. Thank you. Here's something for your hard work.
They pay me a good stack of cash. I think the gold that they pay you is actually based off your level, which is why we've been getting such unbelievably high,
Be
payouts.
careful and
We're almost up to another 50k.
stay safe.
I just spend a lot to buy the house. Not a lot, but a notable amount. And we have 50k stored back in Riften as well. So we're almost up to 100,000 gold pieces. But what else do we have to do here in Markarth? I think there's a few things,
Guard craftsmanship in every piece.
a few smaller quests that we can have. Let's go talk to people.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Is it bloody enough?
Then turn
Yeah, it's
around
pretty
and
much
go
bloody
back where
enough.
you came. City doesn't need you, doesn't want you.
I don't know. I've solved a lot of
Blood
problems for
and
your
silver
city
are what
already.
flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay.
I'm looking for work.
Jarl is who you want to talk. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like that's it.
Blood and
Got to go.
silver, friend.
This
Blood
is the
and
guy.
silver.
This guy, Mr. Courier, the bane of every playthrough. He has given to me. Is it a letter of pardon? The Solet has reassured you that your That you infiltrated Cicada on his orders and you alleged crimes are only part of the act. Please accept our apology. Oh, nice. I thought we were getting another note. But I'm glad I didn't spoil what that other note is, seeing as we've not been given it yet. Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, that's the palace, and there is like another... There's like a Hall of the Dead somewhere. Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. Is it here? This has got to be it, right? Hall of the Dead, Adept. On a quick save. It's definitely the right time of day. We should be able to get in here, but... Oh, you know what? I probably need to talk to the person who's going to give me the key to come in here. That's probably what's going on. There's a quest involved with Hall of the Dead here, and the person who gives the quest, I'm not sure where he is. So we kick that down there. I also think...
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Gorza's assistant? Where's Gorza? Working the forge, huh? Oh.
Need a new blade?
I don't. What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
Alright, well, I'll bring you one if I find it. So that's kind of a small quest that we can't immediately do. Like, it doesn't point us, I don't think, to... Oh, it does. There is a last scabbard somewhere over... in some dungeon over here. Which we'll have to work towards. I don't think we're immediately going to go do that. Uh-oh. Alright, this is the dude. This is the dude.
The time has come.
Oh, really? I think this guy has, a unique voice actor. It has. What do you mean, Mr. Ebony Warrior?
All that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to face.
Is that true, huh?
Except for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
Look at him. Look at how tall he stands above the courier. Are you gonna walk away? I mean, look at how tall he stands above me.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Sharpening his sword. Look at that sword. I don't know why he's just standing here intimidating me. I'm not intimidated, by the way. I can pull out my weapons too, huh? How do you like that? That's what I thought. So yeah, the Ebony Warrior, he's the guy that shows up when we turn level 80. Back when the max was only about 80-ish, that was the kind of reward for maxing out your character. It assumed that like you had done everything to do in the game, and it grinded your skills up or whatever, and then he would be the only and final challenge to you at the end of the game. And we're not gonna fight him. We're not gonna fight him today. Not anytime soon. I think his little camp is like really far away. Did it give me a quest? Yes, it did. So yeah, last vigil way up there. That's one of the places we also mentioned long ago when we were exploring out there that we would avoid until we had the quest to go do that. And we still might avoid it, in fact, because I don't think we have a big reason to go there for the moment. Let's see, is the Shrine of Talos still messy with corpses? I'm sure they cleaned it up. Let's say a little prayer. Even though the Talos worship has been banned, I'm surprised they still leave the shrine up and don't have it locked. Because specifically, there's another quest I'm not going to do in here related to the Thalmor. You can actually talk to one of the Thalmor guys and try and like frame and catch one of the like important people in town for worshiping Talos. That way they can throw him into the brig, into jail. I think it's related to this guy.
My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you.
Yeah, I sure have. Before we wrap it up today, I want to see if we can get one more quest.
Guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
Good to see you.
I'm Igmund's
see.
uncle, as well as his steward.
By killing Marinak, you freed Markarth from his hidden tyranny. On behalf of the city, I thank you.
Glad to hear it. Have you heard about the dragons?
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from dragon's fire here.
Good to hear. What about the
It all
war?
started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels
I remember
founded
Ulfric.
the Markarth
It was,
Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
I can ask more questions about the lore. I kind of loosely know it. It's not that
It's
that
an honorary
important,
title
but,
mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
really?
However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city.
That's me.
Help my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my thane,
It would be my honor.
as you were then.
See, I've helped your
By
people
my
as you
right of
asked.
God,
Weird.
I name
Weird. I come to you
Thane of
as
the
I've already
Reach.
helped everyone.
Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon for my armory to serve as your badge of honor. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Nice. Axe of the Reach. Another named item that's not exactly super strong. It's literally a crappy iron axe. They don't make axes any weaker than this axe that just does 20 additional points of magic damage. Incredible. There's Mr. Thalmor himself, who's got a stick up his butt. And that's where we're going to leave it off for today. I think when we come back tomorrow, when we play, we're going to come back with some more exploration, I think. Let me get outside here. We do have a couple of small quests, and there's obviously more to uncover with quests outside of Markarth. But all the major ones I really want to do are pretty much done here. So we've only got the exploration territory, and boy, Markarth is pretty big, and there's a lot of stuff. There's even stuff in between of where we've already been here. Yeah, the Red Eagle stuff to do, Rorikstad and that mess, the Last Scabbard. There's some stuff northern here, some cool things. And yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna go. We're probably gonna like explore up here, up to the Solitude border. I had the river here. It's my artificial border last time. But that's where we're gonna leave it off. So thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. We'll have to catch it the rest of this tomorrow.